Hi, everybody. Good evening. Happy Eve to Easter, everybody. If you do celebrate Easter, I'm hoping my sound quality is coming in a little bit better. My audio is, well, my voice is hoarse, but my audio, I have changed it. I think it's, I can't remember if this is the warm and crisp or the FM radio. I have been trying different settings because I realized that my sound quality on my video I released was not great. And obviously I'm a medical person, not a sound engineer, but it is something I'm working on. So hopefully it's starting to come in better. But hi everybody. After I just did a foodie trauma dump about my audio, we'll see the comments here, and I always appreciate it. But goodness me, it was like a 2-hour odyssey, and I'm like, I needed to be cleaning my house, not messing with audio. I learned more about audio tonight than I cared to. So yeah. Hi. Hi, Bella Talia. Come on in. It's nice to see everybody. Happy Conspiracy Saturday, I'm going to call this. Hey, Miss Rosebud. Come on in, DOT. Come on in. Angel Glass is here. Just Amy. Whoop, whoop. Miss Catherine's here. Happy Easter down in New Zealand. I'm guessing you are already in the Easter season and should be out hunting for eggs soon. So, hey, back to bed. Come on in. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you're having neuropathy issues today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish I could give some good advice about how to make that feel better. But I don't think there really is a lot of relief other than obviously what the doctor has recommended. Yeah, get better soon. Yeah. Hey, Desiree, come on in. Hey, Mia, come on in. Come on in. Oh gosh, I always were sniffer. I destroyed it as always. Eileen, come on in. I'm terrible. This is why people insult me. Pat Ray, hey, hey, hey. Pixie Dragon here. Hey, Moon Spider. Miss Brooke is here. We got lots and lots of people that I recognize and hopefully maybe some new eyes. I really appreciate the wonderful response given to the video that I released that I actually have up on the screen. I was not going to bore everybody with the video because I'm thinking that most of you have probably watched my 7 conspiracy theories or speculations. I shouldn't say conspiracy theories because I think some of them may be based in truth. So I thought this evening what we could do is we'd actually highlight some of the comments and some of the other theories that are being proposed, and maybe then at the end put together a poll of some of the interesting theories that we get through everybody, and then at the end we just take a quick poll. So we're not going to be here a long time, and it's funny. I had another video planned to do because Foodie has certainly been watching and lurking. And there's evidence to say that she has been, even on my content. So I am interested. She's definitely lurking in my content and has made changes to things because I've said things about stuff. So it's what. So when she says she does not watch reaction channels, that obviously is not true. Also, I would like to do, and I know a lot of people are going to be busy with their families tomorrow, with it being Easter. But if you are not and you would like to double check what is the Walmart bikini haul that Glitters and Lasers got for us, then we are going to be doing that tomorrow evening. So I am looking forward to some bikini fun just to finish out the month of March. It was a beautiful day here in Virginia Beach. Junebug and I got out and walked the boardwalk, and she has me very tired today. But thank you all. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. And I just wanted to celebrate and thank everybody who is new to the channel, who has subbed to the channel. I really did get a really great response off of the last video. And so I have some other creators and other people who I'm probably going to be doing a similar format to, with better sound, I hope. And we'll hopefully get some more stuff like that, because it was a great response. And there's some exciting changes coming with the channel too, I hope, that people will enjoy. And I'm working with somebody about that, but I'm going to keep that under wraps because I'm going to make sure I actually release that properly. So, hi. All right. So, if you guys, we're going to go through all the different comments because I kind of want to make the focus really the audience. You should be editing her profile a lot. Yeah, she has, Beyond. She has, certainly indeed. She has. You're up for a bikini haul? Awesome. Well, we will be doing that tomorrow evening. I probably will be going earlier. This is just a late night conspiracy theory before bed. That's what's going on here this evening. So, yeah, she's been hanging out in Pete's chat. Has she been hanging out, as Foodie Beauty? Is that where she's been hanging, or is she under a sock account? Because I think she came into one of my previous videos, one of my other videos, as a sock account. It was something in the way. So I don't know. She's certainly been having some of her beezers come into my comment section that haven't been around usually. But I guess since I have done a few more videos focusing on her not being in the public eye currently, and I have, said about her being absent for her 40th birthday and so forth, and we celebrated her birthday without her on YouTube, like mini channels. But we got early because we were getting for the early Kuwait breaking of the fast, the early iftar that we did not get to see her do. So Catherine says, is she allowed to hang out? She's been temporarily banned. Funny how Foodie Beauty and Nather got 7-day bans at the same time. Oh, so Nather has been banned too? I did not know this. See, this is why we're here doing this, because I don't go to Twitter and other places like Twitter. I think Twitter is where a lot of this is put. And I barely have time to do this. I tell you, my dog wanted a 2-hour walk today. She's like literally stares at me from the chair and sighs if I do not go out and get her properly walked. So I had to do that. New channels. Hey, Delulu, come on in. So where the heck is Foodie considering her size? She can't be overlooked. I have no idea. I think as long as the account is still around, we can watch stuff. Not sure how that works. I think we can still watch Foodie's stuff, obviously. I just don't know. If she was not able, so she's in Pete's chat, is she just lurking in the chat? Or is she actually, I guess we could pull up Pete's thing and take a look and see if she shows up in his most recent video and in his chat. We can see. We can do that too. That's what I'm curious about. That's why I'm curious why she hasn't gone to Twitch. And I understand that her family has not really posted anything about her about her birthday too much. So there's been really very little activity. I've heard people say, oh no, it's been confirmed she's been banned. But I don't think YouTube puts anything out publicly. I think only the creator would be the person who would receive any notification that YouTube has given them a ban. I don't believe it's, because I tried to find out. I promise you. Not that I'm very savvy with technology, because I'm sure there's a backdoor way, and I just don't have those types of skills. I'm just figuring out how to use my microphone today, and I've had this thing for months. She hasn't popped up on well, that's right. And I don't know, Delulu, if the couples channel is connected. And that's the funny thing. Okay, this is one of the reasons why I know that Foodie is watching my channel. Okay, because I actually did a comment in my video about her being silent, but saying a lot because she'd been changing all her channel banners and changing everything around. And I went into the link for her couples channel as it was at the time. And it went to a teehee. That's where the link took me. And so I commented that Chantel needed to make sure she had better links on her page. And now I will show you what's happened. This is how I know that she's lurking in my channel. You never guessed what happened. Well, you probably now can guess. I was going to make a video about this. I might still do because not everybody who's watching my new content. And let me know if my sound is coming across a lot better because I'm supposedly on this. I finally understood, I think, a little bit about how to use this microphone better. So I am trying to. I have a half decent. I mean, it is a kind of a USB plug in and go. It's not a fancy, audio setup. Like I think a lot of people think that we YouTubers all have like hundreds of dollars invested into audio. Anyway, all right, let me show you this with food. But I'm trying to get better. Like I said, I'm not a audio person. I'm just a regular girl. Okay. All right. Let me go to Foodie's channel. Somebody else has a Where is Foodie Beauty? Also, just my 2 cents. It's on a compilation. I wonder if they saw. I don't want to watch somebody else's content though, because they have to make their views first. I have a thing that I don't try to watch people's content unless it's somebody that we're reacting to, like Foodie, because I don't want another reactor to lose their views. Anyway, okay. So this is what happened. All right, let me share this one instead. I'm going to share this tab instead. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see. Oh, why is it not sharing that tab? Hold on. I said share this tab instead. Hold on. Hold on. Why is that made no sense? Sorry, guys. Oh, let me stop that. It said I was sharing the other screen, but obviously not. Okay. So this is funny. So, at least I thought this was funny. This is proof that Foodie definitely watches. So, like I said, I had said something. Why am I not getting to share the screen? Hold on. This is weird. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take this tab off. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. My StreamYard is misbehaving. It's not letting me share the screens. All right, I'm gonna take all these screens out. Oh, hopefully it will let me share a screen. That's so weird. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Everything was working fine. Yes, I'm having issues. Yeah, I'm having issues. Anyway. All right. I don't know why this screen is now not. Okay. All right. Probably because I need to have a screen. Maybe that would help. I did for a minute. Hold on. Sorry about this, guys. Technical issues here. Okay. All right. It's still not letting me share for some reason. Oh, shoot. Why is it misbehaving? All right, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to refresh because I'm not getting this to work. Hold on. Jesus. Finally. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I apologize for all of that. StreamYard just gave me one heck of a time. Yes. I went to stop sharing a screen and I don't know. I don't know. Everything looked fine on my internet end. So I'm back. Now I have two screens. I don't even know how that turned out. Hopefully it's still one stream. Oh, hopefully everybody else has been discussing. Can you all hear me? Can you put a yes or a picture of a microphone or something? Oh, my page is unresponsive. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Because my page is saying I'm unresponsive. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Because my page is. Can somebody say whether you can hear me or not? Because I can't. I feel like I'm frozen. I'm completely frozen here. My browser lost connection to your screen share audio. Try sharing your screen again. Restart. Can you okay, thank you. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. StreamYard giving me a hard time tonight because everything's fine on my internet. And well, hi. Yes, I can see you. I can. Well, for some reason, it wasn't. The chat was like all delayed and shit. Oh, Zephyr, thank you, and thank you for the super chat, just to make me not feel so terrible. Oh goodness. Okay, let me bring me small. Goodness me. I just went to. All I did was go to view a tab. Goodness. All right, so Foodie Beauty the other day, as we know, this is the second banner, and this banner has changed somewhat on her, information. She was like literally trauma dumping the audience beforehand with vlogs, food, and mukbangs, and hill rolling, and Madonna covers, and all sorts of wild shenanigans. Like she was so irritated when she made that banner. Absolutely irritated. Then she obviously changed it all around. The ring, which was a photo with the ring photoshopped off, the ring is now back. So I guess she wanted to put. So where the Photoshop, the picture is the same, but it's like she has different backgrounds. I believe this picture was originally taken in her car or something. It's wild. I don't know. It's wild. So that's changed too. And so if you came into here, so you get into her about section, and she's like got all this trauma dump in here about her cooking when not lazy or depressed. I mean, come on. What is this? The travel, we're not broke. The plus size clothing hauls, again, we're not broke. I don't know if she's trying to troll or is she really not making money. I mean, her views are down, but we've never suspected that this is the only source of Chantel's income. Health stuff. I'm a mess, basically. Well, we know that. I mean, it's just hilarious. So that was kind of, really, really. And then when you came to the couples channel, and then she still has my husband's channel. So I don't think this theory that Foodie and Salau have supposedly split up, this technically is showing that she does not want to show that she's split up from him. So before I would click onto this, it took us to somebody who had taken the handle Salau and Chantel. And when you clicked into it, it went to Teehee. Now, when you click on the link, lo and behold, it now goes to Salau and Chantel. Which it did not do the other day. So if you did see my video the other day, which I'm going to show my video real quick, just to show the receipts that Chantel does listen and watch reaction channels, even little tiny reaction channels with under 2,500, subs like mine. But she's been watching me and my medical commentary for quite some time. So that I have been aware of. They thought she passed. He got takeout. She changed it back. Well, it got the previous handle. I'm going to show you what it did before because it's quite funny. The account edits feel weird. Oh, things that lead to nothing. It's just weird. It's very strange. Well, yes. So, well, I don't know. I don't know because it came up so quick. So it's funny because maybe she did and she lost the handle real fast. And now she's already managed to. But I want to say he's been on that channel for some time now. Well, maybe they have had a fight and she fixed, and that's why some of the crazy stuff came down and the ring picture. And I don't know. Who knows if Chantel tried to cause drama with Salau in their own life? That's why I say it's funny trying to, oh, come on in, cautious observer. This is Saturday night speculation. We are just throwing out every wild conspiracy theory there is. And then at the end of the night, we're going to take a poll and figure out at the end of the day, where in that is Chantel? Because we have no idea. And hopefully in this time, my StreamYard doesn't crap out on me. Come on, Cherry Berry, what you said? I'm pretty sure she's been commenting in the comments on reactions on her other fake accounts because it's someone defending her. Yes. And I always feel like I've had a sort of Chantel's come into my stuff and say things. Always in support of, and it's always Chantal. Instead of Foodie Beauty, they always use the name Chantal. And that's what makes me think it's her. It's just the stuff they say, man. I'm like, really? Oh, Ray's Day Today vlogs. Well, hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. I'm Ray too. Welcome aboard. Cherry Bear. Yeah, it's well. Too bad she doesn't have a real husband for a couples channel. Yeah, they haven't posted in a long time. Let's see. Last time they posted anything over here. Oh my goodness. Looks like it's been a long time. Long time. So she's not using this channel at all. 5 months ago, we have here Chantel on a plane. It's always interesting to see how much she's changed. I mean, she's just really changed. They really did not go live at all. This guy here, Salau, thinking he all that. They went live. It's just Salau walking around in Bangkok. He's not really showing what he was up to in Bangkok, though. Come on, Salau. Do you think he actually walked into the places that he was really visiting in Bangkok? Now that would be fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't know if we can think if Chantel and Salau have had a big argument and if they have actually split up and she's gone to Canada because wouldn't we see something from her by now? So do you think we can discard that as a potential theory? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna put. Okay, why don't we do this? Okay, we're gonna keep eliminating theories. Okay, and we're gonna leave the big one at the end about the YouTube ban at the end because that's seeming potentially the most probable. And she would be sick, right? Yeah, but there's other people who think that the Muslim police have gotten her in Kuwait. There has been thoughts and speculations that she has said so many things that have been offensive that the people in Kuwait have actually reported her, and that she and Salah are in trouble, and she is now sitting. She's not banned from YouTube. That she happens to have been arrested. That's one of the theories. So that's why I said, let me get back over to my page and show you that particular theory. So actually no, let's do what I said first. We're gonna go over to Nightbot, and I'm gonna put in the first poll of the night. Okay, and we're gonna move through each one, and if it seems like there's a good percentage of people that agree this could be one of the theories, then we'll put it in for the final one at the end of the night. Okay? So, theory speculation number 1. Have Salah and Chantel, and this, this is the last time. After this, we're going to go to Glitters and do some more fun stuff. I just wanted to finish out the Chantel lore tonight with her and her disappearance, and then we can move on, because I've certainly been given some more interesting characters. Alexandra Rodriguez and her pregnancy and her anxiety and all the wild stuff going on. She's actually quite interesting. And so I want to go over and look at a little bit more over her. And then, of course, we love our girl Glitters, and she's going to come out with more stuff. So, and obviously she's always problematic. Okay. And, all right. And Chantel has returned to Canada. Because she's been gone. Maybe she's packing up her stuff, and, that's why we haven't seen her for a few days. And she has moved. She's moving. So she's had to, pack everything up, find a good home for Julia, be able to do all this stuff. Okay. We're going to leave this poll open for just a couple of minutes. And if it seems like there are a lot of people that think that this could be a possibility, then we will leave this as one of the potentials of the great grand speculative conspiracies, because I don't think YouTube has really posted anything in her channel. All right. Okay. All right. So going over to my channel, let's look at some of the interesting conspiracies and speculations that we have going on, because I think it'd be interesting to see some of those instead, because some of them are wild and some of them are really fun. And so I'd rather look at some fun stuff real fast. Okay, let's see. All right. This is why I want to get the sound better, because I know I can do better. Okay. All right. I'm not looking at the video. I don't need to bring up the video. I don't know why. All right. So I want to go over this theory. Can you see this theory number 1? All right. So we have this commenter says here, enough of your rogue theories. Here is the one solid fact as to her being missing. She has been pinned to the ground by a bar of soap, which fell upon the thick case of dirt her skin has evolved into. I just think that's a great potential right there. That could be. Sorry, I'm trying to. I don't see. Look, I'm glad I'm not trying to play that. But there we go. I think that may be what happened. She's just been absolutely pinned down by a bar of soap. Obviously, somebody here is stating it must be the 7-day ban. Not gone, sadly. So obviously, a lot of people are thinking she's been banned off the channel, but I just am shocked. Then why hasn't she gone to Twitch, or why has she not showed up on TikTok? Why is she like just completely radio silence? Except people are saying she's been seen in Pete's chats, but is she lurking as a sock account? That's my question. Is she lurking as a sock account? Okay. So Chris here says, and this is why the ban isn't interesting, because there's a lot of people who have seen, Chantel for many years and saw her when she did get her channel taken down prior during the Cuba rage, and she got her channel back right like on her birthday. But as he says, bans never slow her down. The religious police finally caught up with her. So this is one of the theories that has been expressed a number of times in this particular comment section to my video, is that somehow the police in Kuwait have caught up with her. Somebody has caught up with Chantel there. George says, hello, if I had enough and hog time and gagged her. Oh, goodness. I hope not. I can't stop laughing too, JLBs. I know. Well, she has spoken a lot about jail recently. If you've not watched some of her live streams, she got into a real thing about watching shows involving prisons, Tasmanian prisons, and all sorts of variety of tough prisons. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah. Somebody else is saying, so we're gonna this religious police one. There's a couple of times she's either suspended to the ban, obviously, or had a medical emergency. So this is another one that's been coming up quite a lot, is the medical emergency. IMO, whichever, when she's back, she'll say Salal took her away on a special romantic surprise for her birthday, and she didn't want to post during this break. So, how many of you do believe that that could be a possibility? All right, so I'm going to close the poll now on my first question, just to let you know. So, the first one says, have Salal and Chantel split up? And Chantel has returned to Canada. 76%. And we had 86 votes so far. 224 watching. So if you haven't had a chance to vote and you really want to vote, you can take the time to do so now. I'm just playing. If you also have not had a chance to hit the likes, I would love for you to do that too. Okay. So I think we can get rid of the possibility and all speculations here that that Chantel and Salah has split up. So I think we're believing they're still together. Okay, I'm ending this poll. So at the end, we will not be including that as one of our possibilities. We're not going to include that. Okay, the next poll. Okay, the next one. We got another one because we're gonna eliminate. Okay, the next one. Has Chantel been arrested in Kuwait? Or, well, we're just going to yes, no that one. Because there's two ways we could do it. She could be arrested by the police because she's been extending her tourist runs too frequently. Or I want to know whether or not she's had The arrest would be different from her potentially having some type of, I guess, conflict or some type of, I guess if it were religious, it would be handled differently. So we're just going to look at her being arrested. I don't know how to phrase the religious police. You're voting with my hearts and hopes. Oh goodness, yes, please. I don't think she'd be still from prison. Has she been logging in? Oh, she has been. I so wish it was true. Well, we don't know if she still has her phone because you can, if you still have your phone on you, you can get into your creator studio without a problem. But we'll see. Maybe we're eliminating that one. That could be one of the ones that we end up eliminating. But there's a lot of people thinking whether or not that is happening and what's been going on with Chantel. All right, this is going to be one of my favorite ones next from Avery Cold Night. I think her wish came true. The aliens scooped her up, beezing with the Martians. So let's see how the poll's going for Chantel being arrested. Okay, quickly vote. We've only got 70 votes for the arrest here in Kuwait. It could be potentially eliminated from the potential at the end because we were going to just put the top three ideas at the end and then we're going to vote like we did the other day. But we're going to make sure we get all of the possibilities out there before we do. So, can you tell Chantel has put the food down? We don't know. Interpol. She can edit her channel. She just can't post a comment or anything else. Yeah, she can. She can edit her channel. All right, guys. Let's see. Does anyone think Chantel's been arrested? 79 votes. Got 28% saying yes. 72% no. If you want to vote, put your votes in. This is the last chance. Last chance to vote. Last chance to vote. We're ending the poll on that one. All right. No, nobody thinks Chantel went to jail. All right. All right. This really is March Madness. It is, Sandra. I know this is true March Madness because it's madness and it's March. And we're taking bets over here. No, okay. So next question. Has Chantel been scooped up by the Martians? Has Chantel gone to outer space? Is that why we're just not hearing from her? I mean, maybe she's all right. So there's a new poll now. If you want to take the time to vote, we're voting on whether or not she's ended up in outer space with the Martians now. Okay. Again. Okay. So Miss Hellraiser here, like, could it have something to do with a 7-day ban? Seriously, people, we got 18 replies on this one. Jeez. Unfortunately, Foodie may never give us a straight answer. I'm just sick of Foodie Beauty. It's old and boring. Well, she told your mama. Okay, here we go. That she had a 7-day ban. He posted this on his channel. Oh, okay. Is that true? Do we have to go to Yo Mama's page? I don't think the aliens even probe her. No, the aliens would leave her. I just don't think she would even. She's having an affair. I don't know about that, Miss Mary. Says, as a stoner who voted yes, I said she wishes she was so high she was peaceful with the Martians. False information? Is that false information from Yo Mama? Is that false information from Yo Mama? Because this is why I say this is so wild, because he says that it's been confirmed and that he is, where is it? That it was, she told Yo Mama. But do we know that she told Yo Mama? Or is he just doing that for clicks on his channel? There's a screenshot of the exchange. Is it on a video? Is her wingman not reliable? She's up there. False information. Yo mama didn't do it. What? Do I need to go to the Yo mama page? Gosh, a lot of people thinking Foodie's up with the Martians, man. Ah. So don't watch. I know everyone's like telling, wow, this one went off. I haven't even seen half of these comments, guys. I promise you, I, I don't moderate a great deal out because I want as much engagement as possible. So my chat might go wild. I have no idea. I don't have a lot of things holding anything back. Oh my goodness. I'm so sick of it. I don't care where Foodie Beauty is. I can't stand the negativity and the hypocrisy that's involved in that group. It's about money, and everyone is making money off of Foodie Beauty content, even if they're acting themselves that have been exposed. Oh my goodness, Miss Hale, this she's just going off. What we have is people throwing stones while living in glass houses. On my deathbed, I will not be wishing I spent more time hating somebody on the internet. Well, I've always said I don't hate Foodie. My thing is really that I don't want her giving out bad health advice to people. And I'd rather inspire other people to, wow, that one popped off in ways I did not believe. Anyway, okay, so do we need to go look at Yo Mama? Is that where we have to go look at this? Anyway, let's go see what happened with the Martians. Okay, we have 89 votes and 47% say yes. Chantel is with the Martians and 55% say no. So we're actually getting pretty close here on Chantel having left up into outer space. Okay, Impul. All right. So is that what he said? Is that what is? Well, Chantel and I had twin diabetes. I want to show this one at the same time. 5 months later, and today my fasting blood sugar was 4.3. If only she had tried. Okay. Well, let's see then if Yo Mama, I hate to see Yo Mama and give him any of my YouTube premium. But let's see what he says about Foodie Beauty. Is this Yo Mama? Why does that seem like not his channel? Is that his channel? Doesn't. Let me put Yo Mama. Maybe he's just 2 words. Oh, here we go. Let's say that doesn't look like him. All right, let me get into his channel. I hate doing this to everybody, but let's take a look. Okay. All right. He's gone. What's he got here? Oh gosh, they're talking about King Cobra. That is a channel I will not be getting too much into is King Cobra because I don't think I can get into King Cobra. Okay, so this is a video. Here's his live. King Cobra. Does Foodie Beauty watch King Cobra? Yaba attacks FD needs King Cobra. Is it on his community tab? Okay. I'm not seeing where did he end up posting that Foodie Beauty? Oh, those are good. So does anybody know where he supposedly, oh, thanks, Fatima. She's a fart propelling through space. Thank you so much for the super chat, Fatima. She's a fart propelling through space. Absolutely. So where does anybody know where Yo Mama? I got this F him and F his. This is a great thing to leave this up on. Gosh, I really obviously don't want my YouTube money today. I don't see where he is saying that this Foodie thing. Would he have not posted it on his community tab, or does he have it on like Instagram? I don't have X, so I can't get to X. It was a message on Twitter. Oh, darn. I don't have Twitter, Unicorn. Else's comment? So did he responded to somebody else's comment. So, but did he show like receipts of Foodie with her name? Could have been a reply, not a tweet. So I'm just curious. Was there an actual? It was a message on Twitter. I'm curious. Oh, somebody else says no. He just said she had a strike. Well, that's not a receipt. You really trying to get that Yo Mama clout? Oh, I'm not trying to get any type of Yo Mama clout, Sam. I'm just trying to be a really poor investigator. Oh yes, are you making? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think you're making. Probably that's. It's so hard to get humor sometimes in text. I don't think that. Yeah. Yo, mama. Yeah. Was a reply. It was a reply to a YouTube comment. Well, I don't know if that would be an actual receipt though. Because the receipt, I mean, that's the thing. It's like everything that we've seen or people have seen, like responses that they are having their, I don't know. It's all been like, unless it's her, then that's not even a receipt because she lies so much. That's the thing. I don't know if we'll know. Only a YouTube fan will stop her from posting. Yeah. Let me get Yo Mama off. I'm really not in the mood for Yo Mama. Okay. Let me go back into my channel and my wild theories. Because I would have thought then he would have also wanted to have posted it in his comments, or he would have made a video to have gotten more, just to have run off of, Mr. Snowflake, because he just released his video and everyone's been watching that. And just as everyone says they're bored with Foodie, oh, I promise you, this is like the last, unless she shows up with a really good, and I don't really do her rages and stuff. Only when, and some of them she did speak about her health, which is usually what I'm more interested in. So I obviously think there are more interesting people all over the internet who are equally as problematic as Foodie. In as far as not giving good health and doing terrible things with their audience's time in regards to that and misusing everything. So, yeah. All right. Let me get back over to this other one because it was funny, all the theories. And we'll see the results of the poll. It was as we work our way through. Okay. I love all the comments. It's great. I didn't even realize there'd been a whole thing like that. All right, let's see about the emulsions. Okay. Where's my poll? Where's my poll? Where's my poll? Oh, here we go. Okay, has Chantel's been scooped up by the Martians? 52% said no, and 47% said yes. That was actually pretty close. So that one, the Martians, we're gonna include that at the end. Because I don't think Yo Mama's receipt is a good. See, we have to find the receipts and really to make sure that these are legitimate polls at the end, guys. We just can't without real receipts. All right, let's go to the next one. So somebody thinks the religious police finally caught up with her. So we're just gonna kind of put it like that. Has the religious police finally caught up with her? Because she was asking for it. I mean, she was very upset with them. So this is our next question. And this is a lot of fun, guys. I'm having fun. Okay, so has the religious police finally caught up with her? Oh, come on, let's start the poll. And the poll is now live. So that's another one. That we're going to include potentially, but we've been eliminating. All right. So again, it's the ban, the medical emergency. All right. Uh, oh, purple burglar alarm says over here, I'm am pretending she's gone forever. It's been nice. So maybe is Foodie gone forever? I don't know. That might be one of our questions. I can't wait until she comes back and says, everyone is so obsessed with me while I was gone. Oh, you are right, Foodie. We are obsessed because we love a good mystery. Some of the mystery channels and all the true crime channels, they're the ones that get the biggest views. So I'm all for a mystery. And this is a mystery because the receipts are just not there. And she's not, something's off. Everyone said something has been off lately. Like, this is not the usual ways of behaving. A lot of people who've been watching her for an extremely long period of time have commented this is not how she usually is. So that's why this one seems interesting. So, oh, Vixen says, evil never sleeps. She is lurking and watching. In my honest opinion, she needed a break as she was on a all-day journey of spinning out of control. So let's take a look at this other one here. We have, oh, this is getting close. Has the religious police finally caught up with her? We have 59 votes over here. 42% says yes, 43%, 57% say no. So I'm going to give a couple of more minutes because I think one of the ones we should include now is Foodie had a mental health breakdown. She had been talking about her mental health recently. She had said to her audience that she was going to be getting a mental health evaluation. Now, unfortunately, I would have to go and look for one of the deleted videos and have to take a little bit further of a look because I believe the videos where she mentioned that she was going to be getting that consultation is one of the deleted ones. I think it just happened to be because there were 3 that she deleted. So she was cleaning up for some reason. She was going through and she was trying to sanitize that channel of hers somehow. Oh, it's Miss Catherine. She says, well, Pete has said he had to be reminded by her to wish her a happy birthday. So whatever is going on, she's able to lift one of her puffy wee digits up to tap on her phone. Oh, well, I don't know. We somewhere she has been somehow, we know she's looking. We know she's making changes to stuff, but where is she? Is it really the 7-day ban? Is it the 7-day ban? Because wouldn't she say it somewhere else? Wouldn't she want to try to monetize it on Twitch or somewhere? Well, Bevity says Chantel and I had twin diabetes at the same time. 5 months later, and today my fasting blood sugar was 4.3. Congratulations, Bevity. That's awesome. If only she had tried. Huh. If only. All right. So this one I like. Chantel is spending her 40th in Montreal with a wholesome host family on the purple mattress. And if you know, you know. And if you know, I'm sorry that you know. All right, let's get over to this other one because we are going to close this one out about the religious police. It's close, not as close as the Martians. It says the religious police finally caught up with her. 42% say yeah. And 55% say no. So we're going to end that poll. 81 voted. Thank you so much. We're pretty close on that one. So we may include that one at the end. Not as close as the Martians, though. Not as close as the Martians. Neither have been run away like, yes, yes. Neither of those. Okay. So I'm going to go back to one of the other ones I wanted to bring into the picture whether or not she just had a good old fashioned mental health breakdown. Is that why everything has just been changing around so much? Because Foodie had a mental health breakdown? I mean, like I said, she's been talking about it. So maybe she is not able to really do much. And maybe that's why it's just been so erratic with her banners and Photoshop pictures and all sorts of stuff. So, as she had a mental breakdown, this Foodie had a mental breakdown. I hadn't had a chance to like this, and I'm sorry for my voice being so croaky. It was a long walk today. All right. Zero Regret says, wow, where I am, I don't need to leave my house, my sweet home every 3 months. Who cares? Yeah. Can you imagine how tiring? Because she's got to do the visa run. The visa run. She has got to get her visa updated. It is literally now is like the time. I want to say she literally flew in on like New Year's Eve almost. So, I mean, it's like now or never. Visa run to the Gaza. Oh, that sounds safe. Mental broke a long time ago. Yeah, but maybe it really broke this time. Yeah, because she got suspended. Well, that's a good theory, Jenna. There's a lot of thought about the combination of it all. Like, she's been banned, she's going on a visa run, that she's, finally going to see the doctor. With just, a combination would require the ability to self-reflect, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, it could potentially, but not if you just really had a psychotic break. Or that the diabetes just got you that bad at the end of the day. Sure, mental health breakdown. I feel like she doesn't think there's really anything wrong with her. Gotta get that coin. She does gotta get that coin. I would think that I don't know how they do visas in Kuwait. I know when I was married and lived in a foreign country, it was easier for my own job as a teacher teaching English to be the reason why I had my immigration papers, more so than my marriage to my husband at the time, my ex-husband. That actually made it easier for me to get papers than the marriage. The marriage is actually very much more difficult. And I always have to think Salau is not from Kuwait. He is from Syria. So he himself is not fully, I believe, have papers to Kuwait. So he would not be, able for their marriage to provide the nationality to Kuwait. Wouldn't that then mean that it would be Syria? They just happen to live in Kuwait, but neither of them are Kuwaiti nationals. Neither of them are Kuwaiti nationals. And she is running back and forth on a tourist visa. He potentially has no job, and that's been a speculation. And she has said that publicly out loud that he does not work. And I understand as part of his residency in Kuwait, he has to have a job. So they're both aren't really, they're both very precariously in Kuwait. Not, neither are nationals to the country. It is much more difficult. You can't just go to other countries and set up shop like that. As much as people want to think that you can just swan off and decide that you want to live in XYZ country around the globe because now you've made that decision, it's very few and very privileged people who are given those opportunities. Your usual regular, Joe Blow is not going to find that opportunity. And she, as Sandra said, she is not a highly skilled worker. Neither of them are highly skilled workers. And I think that's the big thing that people keep forgetting is Salah is not from Kuwait. He is not a Kuwait national. And I don't think he has changed his nationality to being from Kuwait or Kuwaiti. I don't think he's not changed it. So I think he is still Syrian. I think it's a lot, the Muslim community reported her. Well, there's Sour Cat Lemon says, hey, what are we watching tonight? Well, we're not really watching Sour. Um, we're speculating more tonight. It's just a speculation tonight, and we're just making little polls and votes and just chatting and kind of putting this to the end. That's kind of what's going on. And I'm looking at some comments because we're just trying to speculate. Kuwait doesn't give citizenships away. He'll never qualify. Thank you, Bella Wolf. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. I'm just curious because she is sitting there. It's a public forum. She is insulting an entire community of people. She has mentioned this man has no job. I would not be surprised if somebody has not mentioned her to the authorities. But I mean, that sort of thing takes a long time. I almost think, I don't really know. I feel like it's so many things. Paul has no path to Kuwait citizenship. You need to be born to Kuwaiti parents. Right. Right. I mean, he wasn't born there in the country, and does not have Kuwaiti parents. So I don't and he's not a highly skilled worker. And neither is Chantel. And she seems to want to fool people into the idea that she can just sit and live in any country she's decided to live in. And the world don't work like that, sweetheart. I know because I had to have immigration papers for years while living in Mexico. And I had to be a highly skilled worker. That's how I got my immigration papers, is because I was able to provide a skill and provide a resource to the people of Mexico that they, found to be beneficial and did not take from employment from somebody else there. That's how I ended up with my immigration papers, not because I was married. So, I mean, Chantel not even there as a, non-essential cleaning houses. She was talking about trying to get a maid. Do you remember that? Do you remember Chantel was talking about trying to become a maid? Or trying to get a maid? A medical degree is highly skilled. Thank you, Teddy Big. At the time, actually, I was a school teacher, or I was a linguist. So I was teaching English as a second foreign language, but I used to work for publishing companies and traveled quite extensively. So that was my initial, and then I went into medicine. So I have a couple of different areas of supposed expertise and none at all now. Maybe she got busted for gaming her tourist visa and got deported. Deportation bees. Well, I mean, that's what you think too, Pat Ray? That one? Okay, well, let's put this one in. Okay, so Foodie has a mental health breakdown. Again, it's pretty even here. 44% say yes, 55% or 56% said no. Okay, so let's try this idea then. The idea that Kuwait has finally deported her. Because it was getting close to the tourist time. She was going to have to do a visa run. So has Kuwait just finally deported her? Did she finally get reported? I don't know. Take a vote. I don't know, because I don't think the Obama had good receipts. I don't think, him just saying that she DM'd him, that's not enough of a receipt. And Pete hasn't really said anything. And Pete is usually, somebody who slips up and gives away. And he's not said really anything. It's wild. I don't know. Is Chantel back in Canada? We said no. So we can get rid of the idea that she's with Nada and Dee Dee. To be honest, maybe she's had a heart attack. We're going to put that one up about the medical emergency. There's a lot of people. Somebody says here, Kathy Brown, 3160 says, my theory is that she has exploded. End of, and you're all welcome. So I think that falls into the medical emergency. Clearly, she is in prison for not being haram enough. So that goes under the religious police, obviously. Now, this is an interesting one. Okay. So this is why you have to think, okay, is it more than just a YouTube ban? Because it's like all of her activity has stopped. This is what somebody else says. I heard, okay, these are all the rumors. That's why they're so up. I heard she stopped doing cameos. I suspect a health crisis has happened. She would even be back home or on her way unless her health is bad enough to stay in Kuwait. So there has been no cameo action. I did get into her cameo page because I signed up for Cameo just to find out. That's why I found out that she put her birthday as March 25th and not March 28th. I was like, Foodie, is your eyesight now so bad that you can't see the 5 and the 8 on the keyboard? Yes, the radio silence is odd. Considering her personality, something is preventing her from raging across the different platforms. Bellatalia says medical issues. Sandra says health actions make sense. So this is what I'm saying. She's not been out trying to sell out a lot of cameos. She's not been seen on Twitch. She's no TikTok. She's changed up a few things, but it's been really behind the scenes. A lot of talk. She's been banned. A lot of talk. She obviously has to get a visa run. She texted Pete. Right. But you can people text all the time from hospital beds. I can tell you that as a nurse, okay? It's one thing that's always sitting charged up next to my patient's bed is a phone. Those people will go into I've seen them wheel into like procedures clutching those things. People never let go of their phones, even in medical emergencies. So you don't think she cares enough about her health? Well, CC, if she has like a cardiac event or a stroke, she's not going to have a choice but to care. I mean, if Kuwait allows Wi-Fi, well, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm really not sure. Hey, Pat, she had a medical event coming that way. She was cramming sugar down. I mean, she was eating awful. Her cameo is up. I found it. Oh, she has a cameo? She has a cameo. Yeah, her cameo is up. But is she actively still seeking to do them? Because I looked at them the other day and it looked like it was still active. But she's not like been doing anything. Okay. Yeah, unless she's on a ventilator. I don't know if anybody's been purchasing cameos from her for her birthday. Like, she didn't seem to put out like a cameo, I guess, advertising anything new. I guess it's been a dead cameo. I guess last time her cameo seem to be more active. I don't know. Just a theory. Just a theory. Okay. All right. Over here, Kuwait has finally deported her. Okay, this is not a popular theory. 40% say yes, 60% say no. Okay. So I'm going to say we don't think that Kuwait has deported her. Okay. All right. Let's keep going through the theories. We're getting out of some of the wild ones and we're going to get the big ones at the end. Okay. So his friend Alal already told us Alal doesn't have a job right before she roared back to my husband. So, we know that she's talking about him not having, the job. Given her uncontrollable temper, she's only not posting because she can't. Even during visa runs, okay? So the next question is going to be, is she on a visa run somewhere? She'll post pre-recorded content. So most likely a ban, or she could be in a hospital somewhere or jail. So we keep going back to the idea that a lot of people think Foodie's headed to jail. Okay. So I think we decided she was maybe taken in by the religious police, but not necessarily in jail. Okay. So next question. Well, just gonna ask it. Is Foodie on a visa run? All right. How many think it's just a good old fashioned visa run? Maybe she's headed over to Saudi Arabia, which is right next door. She could go over to the United Arab Emirates and headed over to Dubai. Though she would be very uncomfortable on a plane. She's even, I think, bigger than she was when she left Canada. Okay. So we're just going to ask, is she on that good old fashioned visa run? Is she on the visa run? She's going to have to be at some point. Have to be. So even if YouTube banned her, she's going to have to still update that visa. There's no way she can't. But people said, even when she was on the visa run, she still was putting some content around there. And she did remove also one of her community posts where she was saying how she felt guilty for her behaviors and how she was apologizing. So all of that content right in the last couple of days when she really started going off specifically about the Muslim community all got kind of taken away. So we always need to keep that in the back of our minds. All right. Okay. Right. It says, somebody says, I think if it was just a simple visa run, there would have been pre-recorded videos. Theory number 8. She has seen that when Amber Lynn Reed, okay, so maybe this is interesting, goes radio silent for at least a week, she gets huge views on the next video she puts up. She wants to try it. So, what about that theory? The theory that she's doing an Amber Lynn. She just decided that even though it was her birthday, it was her 40th, that it would be potentially a good piece of drama because it was such a big, significant birthday, just to piece on out for a week, build up some drama, build up some, like we're all doing, speculating, having a bit of a laugh about it. And then she'll just come back like nothing happened, like Amber Lynn. Right. And I'm going to ruin the pronunciation of that. Patty Mellon. ARL can't afford to take a week off. Chins can't. Yeah. Chantel, unless she's really getting a lot of money from her other means, she's not making it from YouTube. You think she's watching and binging? She'll have a huge story when she comes back. Just gonna whatever she says, if she does come back, and we hope she does, obviously, because we don't want anything to happen to anybody that's harmful. Um, there's gonna be a lot of lies. We're never gonna know the truth. So, okay, says, I think they will not keep letting her go back and forth this much without taking her and questioning her after 5 times. They could shadow ban her. Someone from Kuwait said they will do that to her. Well, and I wonder sometimes, you know, some people say, oh no, you could just keep running this tourist visa thing for years and you're not going to get caught. Like Kuwait's not going to notice at all. I've never had to do tourist runs like that. I know when I did into Mexico originally, I did have to enter on a tourist visa and I had a job. And then once I got into the country on the tourist visa, my job then had the application go in with the attorney and everything and get my immigration papers for me to be able to work there at the school. That was my first. I had different statuses of immigration in Mexico. So I've come in initially on a tourist visa, and I understand that really wasn't the way to do it. It was a little bit of a sly way of going about it. So I don't know. I just know that you should not play on a tourist visa. A lot of people get themselves permanently banned from countries by misusing and not using tourist visas properly. And there's a lot of cases of that. People overstaying their tourist visas. I mean, that's one of my thing. How many days she had to have to leave because it was getting so close, and you cannot overstay your tourist visa. That is one thing that really will get you into trouble. It's like, what can it be? What can it be? What can it be? Okay, this one we said, Foodie on a visa run. 55% are saying yes. Only 45% say no. So a lot of people don't think she's on the visa run. I would have thought more people would have thought she's on the visa run combined with a ban. Well, maybe we should just, that's okay. Oh, we're gonna end that poll. All right. So, visa run. It's actually it's only just a little bit flipped around from the Martians. All right. Okay. So let's see some more fun ones before. Okay. All right. So let's try this one about the Amberlynn Reid going radio silent. All right. So do you think that Foodie Beauty is pulling an Amberlynn Reid? That she's just said, I am going to go silent. I don't care. And so Foodie is doing the same. All right. Oh, my question is too long. All right. So I'm just going to put Foodie is doing the same and going radio silent for a week for the drama. For the drama. All right. So do you believe that is the case here? So I'm trying to clean up my question. All right. So we're going to start that poll. Is she doing an ARL? Some people say that she doesn't have that type of money. She can't afford to just be blazingly leaving her channel like that for 7-8 days. How they split if they're never together? Well, that's true. How could Salau and Chantel actually be splitting up? What a reality. There's questions about that marriage. A lot of people say Girl World has been kind of nice without her running her mouth. Green Dragon said that. I'm afraid to speculate on what's going on, but this is a really good video. Well, thank you. I'm going to try to work on my sound quality. I promise you. All right. I think she got banned. All right. And I think after seeing this video, she's going to take a footage of this or a previous visa run and say Salau took her on a surprise trip for her birthday. And they couldn't get their foreign SIM cards to work, so they were without internet. So is that what happened? It's Salau taking her on the, then we thinks it's the Amberlin. Okay. So is Salau taking her on a romantic holiday? Have we covered that one yet? Let me see. Have we covered the romantic holiday? Let me think. I don't think we have. Have we? Have we recovered the romantic holiday? Did we do the surprise birthday? I almost can't remember. I know we talked about them splitting up. Okay, so let's try it the other way. Since we don't think they've split up, do we think Salau has whisked Chantel away on a romantic 40th? Birthday trip? I mean, they could fit in the visa run all at the same time. And she just, doesn't want to have everyone in her business because her life, her personal life, private. None of our business to know what she does with her husband. So he's off whisking her away. Whisking her away. Is that one of the reasons? I don't know. All right. Just let us know. Because so far, the most popular two, I think, going forward. Well, we haven't really looked. The visa run, obviously. We have the Martians and the religious police. Okay. So somebody here, Lemon Tree Quilt, says if she was banned, would that stop her from posting something on the couple's channel? Or Salau giving some sort of update on his channel? We haven't had Salau's channel's radio silent too. Has anyone heard from Salau? I don't know much about how YouTube works in that way. I don't either. I know I don't. Why hasn't she posted on Twitch or Instagram or something? Is it all for drama, etc.? Well, we don't think so. Not Amberlyn style. Traveling doesn't explain this long of an absence. This lack of content is the most interesting thing to happen in Shantopolis in a long time. And I would agree. I would absolutely agree with that. Thumbs up. Yes, I would agree. Chantel's missing. And the fact that she's so radio silent on so many other forms of social media. Not that she had a great deal of presence on any other forms of social media, but because she is so radio silent at this time, it's like, where's she gone? Where is she? Because I don't think the Pete's receipts. Well, I mean, she could text him. So Pete's maybe saying that he's got a text from Chantel. I can believe that. Yo Mama receipts? Some of the other people, I don't know. The YouTube ban receipts, I'm not sure. I'm all for those. All right, let's take a look at this poll. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all who participated in this poll. Salau has with Chantel on a romantic 40th birthday trip. It should have been whisked away. I apologize for the poor English at this hour of the night. 93%, it's a solid no. Okay. So nobody's thinking that. So Chantel, if you come back and try to tell people that you were gone because, Salau took you to Bora Bora for your 40th, girl, we're going to know that's nonsense and lies. Now, we have speculated on this channel the other week about the Captogen because she was so manic. Remember, she was like, took that pill and she was like up and down on her like mood during the video. And then since we sat there that time and really like critically like examined that manic crazy behavior, she's raged, but I haven't seen her be like as kind of manic as that. So we have speculated about that captagen. We have speculated. And she's like not included it in the conversation. It was just so weird that day that she said she was taking her pills, but she never said what pill it was she was taking. Very odd. Very odd. My honest idea, Kuwait investigating complaints. So there's a lot of people who think this complaint. Somebody is saying, let's see, visa runs, 7-day bans, so yeah, those are kind of coming down as the bigger theories here. For Chantel. Okay. Medical emergency. We have not covered whether or not we think that Chantel has had a medical emergency. All right. Somebody said, please fix your horrible sound. I told them I'm going to try. Hopefully my sound is better tonight. My horrible sound. Hey, look, I'm an amateur. What can I say? All right. Let's see. Did we get this poll up? Did I put a poll up? I thought I put a poll up. Did I not put a poll up? I ended that poll. Oh, okay. New poll. Has Chantel had a medical emergency? Medical emergency. It's a medical emergency. The beat is caught up with her. Okay. So if you think she's actually really finally, because she got so raged out and that she like finally had a stroke. She's still got to get that visa run. Girl cannot stay in Kuwait. She's got to get out of Kuwait. At some point, she's got to get out. She's got to get out of the country. I really am like wondering because she's so quiet on other forms of social media. All right. So let's think. Does Chantel have a medical emergency? Is this what's going on? Because she's gone. Like, except for a couple of texts, I don't see a lot of receipts from any other of her supposed friends. I would have thought if she really had a receipt that Yo Mama would have made more hoo-ha out of people talking about her being, or maybe he doesn't want people knowing she's been banned. I don't know. It just seems odd. It just seems odd. I don't know. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We've looked at a lot of the theories. The biggest ones are coming through. Somebody wants to know whatever happened to Amy Ramadan. I mean, the girl was supposed to be in Holy Month. I mean, it was just like she was in the middle of supposedly the holiest month of the Muslim calendar. And then and it's her 40th birthday. And as I've said, I don't know if Chantel's got many more milestone birthdays left in her. Other people just want to enjoy the peace without her. A lot of people not worried about where Chantel is on that. Okay. Well, thank you everybody who did take the time to stop by my channel and leave a comment and leave a like on that video. And all the feedback I do take into consideration. And I'm always looking to improve my content. Okay. Let's see this. Because we're getting to the end here. Medical emergency. So we got 52% here. This is the strongest into the yes piles. Next to the visa run is the medical emergency. All right. So we're going to add that in there. I think we had the Visa. I think that was a popular one. Okay, we're going to end the poll for that one. All right. I think the Visa, wasn't the Visa one a popular one? I want to say yes. Comparatively. Let me see. Visa run. No, actually, let me see. Yes. Okay. Well, actually, a little bit stronger, I want to say, on the medical emergency. Or was it about equal? About equal. Okay. Still up there with the Martians. Okay. Last question. Okay. Just a good old 7-day ban. Okay. And then we're gonna pick the top 4, and I'm gonna put it to all of you, and we're gonna solve this mystery. We're gonna solve. Thank you, Bellatalia. We're gonna solve this mystery here. Sahara says, could be medical. Maybe she blew a gasket with the build of birthday rage. Who knows? Maybe she's being kept off so she doesn't get in more trouble. Yeah, but Vinny don't care about getting in trouble. She has a history of not caring about getting in trouble. That's how she lost her channel before. Coincidence that she got banned for her birthday for the second time on her birthday again. I know. What type of luck is that? That you've got to be such a terrible content. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder. I mean, because I think if YouTube was really taking her channel down completely, we would just have a page 404 not found. I don't think they would even keep the content up. Wouldn't the page just disappear? Or do they still? I mean, that's what I don't know. I don't know what they do to ban channels. Do they still keep the content so that they get the money? YouTube still, but the creator doesn't get any monetary gain and they don't get to post any further, but the channel still stays there like a dead channel. Well, the other content that was not offensive, but they're not paid. I have no idea. I don't really care to want to try to break any YouTube terms of service to find out, to be honest. I would like to keep my channel going. So I don't want to try to tempt it. Jinx's Journey says, wouldn't Salah update people if she was in the hospital or on a ban? Well, that's what we wonder, Jinx. So I wonder, is Salal somewhere in trouble in Kuwait too? I mean, we were talking about some very serious stuff the other day in one of my videos about how he was getting money. And somebody wrote a very interesting comment in regards to that. And that was that it seemed to make sense because of the number of times they have changed apartments and the number of times that they have changed cars and the fact that they tend to keep the plastic on in the vehicles. So are they changing things around because Salau is doing something illegal in Kuwait? Because most of us don't try to move or change vehicles that frequently. So it's just, it's just something to think about because he catfished this woman. And somebody else had mentioned, I want to say maybe it was in my comments. I didn't find it there, but I want to say somebody maybe responded that, that he, is, maybe it was another different post, video of mine about Salau being somebody who's obviously not a resident of this country and is trying to scam foreign women out of their money and even bringing them to the country of Kuwait, and that Kuwait would not be very happy about that. So he's like trying to literally scam Christian women. Happy Easter, everybody. Good Christian weekend this weekend. And, you know, obviously, that would be frowned upon because in reality, I mean, but both really tried to scam each other in some way. And they're both, I think, have kindred souls in the respect that they are not the best of people. They don't mind doing things that would be illegal or improper in order to gain money. So, yeah, choked on her dinner. Oh, she could have jinxed this journey. And, and Salah would probably just leave her sitting in that apartment with that poor cat and hamster. Poor. Okay, so it's a 7-day ban. 96% say yes. So, I mean, that's pretty close. That's a lot. Okay, so let's just put the 4 most popular ones up there. And we're just going to solve the mystery. Let's solve the mystery. It just seems funny that she's so quiet. Of Foodie Disappearance. And Foodie, if you're out there watching the channel at the moment, you can vote too in this poll. I'm sure your sock account is here somewhere. Okay. All right. Okay, so banned from YouTube, number 1, obviously. Second is medical emergency. Because she's really just not around anywhere. Another option. She is religious police got her. She pushed and tempted fate too much. And lastly, the Martians got her. And they can keep her. And if the Martians got her, I'm so sorry. And you know what? And I'm probably going to upset some Martians out there because they probably don't like me using that offensive language. But I'm sorry, Martians. All right. So we're going to put in. You think it was the alien abduction jinx's journey? Well, now's your chance to vote on that, everybody. All right. So, all right. Just to finish it off, I don't think I was going to think if there was anything fun to watch other than retro Foodie to finish out the night. I think it's a plan plus something else. Is that what you're thinking, Bella Wolf? I know. It's weird, isn't it? Well, she got to do that Visa run. Oh, I didn't include Visa run. I forgot to include the Visa run. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to include that one. She got to get that Visa updated. You think the aliens got her? We're gonna get her back with a freaking vengeance. Oh, if the aliens got her, they're gonna attack us all. They're gonna want to wipe us out if they think we're all like Foodie. They're just gonna be like, time, or they are gonna run away from the planet, never to return. One of the two. One of the two. You think the recent run would have high numbers? I forgot to add it on the final poll. Let me add it on. I think I forgot it. I think the ban from YouTube is probably going to be more popular anyway. Because my Visa run was like half and half. So everyone just thinks she got banned from YouTube? Someone thinks I forgot to add completely vanished. Well, that's the Martians got her. If you think she completely vanished, just say the Martians got her. All right. So let's just get to Foodie's channel real fast. Let's do let's find a really short retro to see how different she looks if my videos play. And then we'll say Happy Easter. And if you're already in Easter, I know some of you are already Easter. I hope you're having a great Easter and that your weather is beautiful. Okay. So we always like to go back at least a good solid year, seeing what Foodie was up to a year ago and her state of mind. Usually it wasn't very, very solid. All right. slowly loading tonight. She is just look at all of this. I mean, every time I go through these videos, she really there's her Alani. Somebody was talking about this Alani nightmare once. This do you remember how she talked about making grilled corn? Oh my gosh. She's making corn at 5 a.m. Look at that. She loves that bread bowl. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm just every time I see it, I'm just like mouth open with some of the stuff this woman eats. Okay, give us something quick, Foodie, from a year ago. Oh, if my internet wasn't so slow, I am apologizing. My lagging internet. Okay. The handsomest man song. We shall not be listening. Look at this. Her nashies. So they probably didn't have real nashies over in Kuwait. So I'm sure she was disappointed about that. Here we go. Oh my gosh. My new diet mukbang ASMR. No. Girl. Okay. Awful waffle. Oh, we looked at her Abaya collection last. Biggest regrets. That's too much of Chantel talking. All right. We got she's got a diet break. How many minutes is this? 15. It's too long to tell. Here we go. We got a 10-minute mukbang. Perfect. Okay. I apologize. I'm just gonna warn everybody. Oh no, I'm not playing this one. Sorry. It has ASMR. I'm not doing ASMR. That's nobody likes that stuff, Chantel. Okay. Oh, we got Salau in this one. Great. She's going to get McDonald's breakfast. This looks good. It's quick. All right. Just to see how different she looks, because she looks like she's walking around. I'm going to end this over here. 75% are thinking, 73% thinking she got banned from YouTube. I forgot the visa run. I apologize. Playback doesn't. Oh, goodness. Okay. Looks like my computer is just being really slow today, guys. Ugh. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's see if I can refresh it. I don't know what is going on tonight. I think it's because I didn't turn off my phone. Hold on. Let me not share so much internet. Well, I may not be able to get this thing to behave on me. So let me get rid of this poll. See if I can end some of this. All right. 76% said they think she got banned from YouTube. Let me make sure I thank the two folks who gave me some extras tonight, Miss Sapphire and Miss Bad Noel. Thank you so much for that. Let me try to get rid of Nightbot, see if I can get any more joy on this. And if not, unfortunately, we may just have to end the stream here. Just keeps coming up, but I'm not having a lot of luck. You guys know my live stream. My StreamYard has been horrendous this evening. Let me see if I can refresh him real fast. Let me reload. You may lose me for a second.